Hello, Leos. Welcome to your love reading for April 2022. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM. We can certainly set that up. Let's get to your reading. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, the universe, can you please guide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, your insight for Leos for April 2022? What do you see? What do they need to know to reach your higher ground, become closer to you first and closer to divine through your messages? Any messages would be greatly appreciated, and we thank you. What do you see? What do they need to know? Leos, please. Love, April 2022. What do you see? What do they need to know? What are the energies that love energies that Leo passed out of prior to April 2022? We have the Five of Wands in the reverse. Make sure you click on the Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling. In that spread, I'll have something you do not know about them in addition to what they're seeing or interested in somebody else. King of Swords is in the reverse for love energies for April. In my playlist are your 2022 Sun Moon predictions. That's about as close to a personal reading as you can get without getting one. 2021s are still in there. See if they rang true for you. We have the Four of Wands here in the reverse for how you will move out of April into May. Look me up on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Not TikTok. I think I'm getting rid of TikTok. Like, share, subscribe. To me, anything in support of my channel is greatly appreciated, even if it's just in the comments. So we start off with the Five of Wands in the reverse, and to me that is a card of, hey, you know what, I don't want to be fighting anymore. I don't want to be having this tension, this conflict, everything that's kind of going on. You're having some sort of power struggle with somebody, you're having conflicts with somebody. You want to, or you wanted to, because we're talking about prior to April, you want to focus on what's important in the relationship instead of all the other crap that's kind of seeping in, okay? So you're trying to restore, you and your loved one, or are trying to restore harmony to a relationship. It can even be if you aren't in a relationship and it happens to be with somebody you're currently broken up with or someone you're not with. You're just kind of like, hey, can we just, or you were kind of just like, hey, can we just figure this out? Like, what is the deal? What's kind of going on? Where did we go wrong? How can we make it right? And I feel like these are the conversations that are kind of happening because you want to get along with this person. You want things to work. So identifying what it is probably going to, kind of figure it out, right? Resolve it. But the King of Swords in reverse for me in April, it leads me to believe that there's a lot of confusion surrounding this. So, the King of Swords in the upright is about, okay, I know what to do. I've considered it. I know exactly what to do, and I'm going to move on it. It makes total sense. I know it's the very clear thing to do. But in the reverse, the King of Swords to me is people, one person or both of you being like, I don't know. I mean, I just kind of feel like, is this going to work out? I don't really know if I want to move forward on this. A lot of times too, feelings are actually guiding decisions. So emotional decisions are being made instead of logical ones or objective ones. And I feel like this is kind of muddying the waters for you and this person, whether you're together with them or you are, out of a relationship with them and maybe in reconciliatory phases or something like that. But the good news is, as you guys move forward, I feel as though you figure it out. I mean, the Four of Wands in the upright is the honeymoon card. So it's a card of, reason to celebrate, harmony being absolutely restored, and saying, let's let bygones be bygones. Let's push the restart button on this. Let's do something. Let's have some sort of commitment or some kind of promise to each other. That is the first step on this, this new journey that we've decided for one another. So, it could be an engagement ring or moving in together or a promise ring or, hey, let's meet each other's families and things like that. So I do feel you sorting it out with this person after, after kind of this period of, okay. So let's see what the clarifiers had to say. Why is the Five of Wands here in reverse? Who's this person? What's this energy? For energies prior to. Okay, I'm getting from the Three of Wands in the upright that it's a feeling of, hey, there's so many other ways that our problems can be handled or can be dealt with. Let's look at some other options. Let's look at other ways of looking at things. Let's let's look at our connection that we have on a really like big, like, let's see everything. Let's not have tunnel vision. Let's take in everything and all the things we could do. And let's leave the past behind us, because here's this guy and he just, you know, to me, these are sticks. I mean, he's holding on to one here, but there's two behind him. It's almost like, let's just turn our backs on, you know, the crappy stuff. And let's look at all the potential that this relationship or this connection has. And I think that's the conversation that was one of you or the other one was kind of having. Queen of Pentacles in reverse indicates to me that one of the problems in this connection, that somebody is putting practical things before personal things. So the Queen of Pentacles is known to work long hours, put her job before everything else, you know, make money the end all of everything, make somebody, you know, leave somebody at home while they're in pursuit of their financial goals or things like that. So, or greed is getting in the way of things. I think that could have been one of the bones of contention here, that somebody was putting far more into practical things and far less into the relationship itself, or is willing to do that, let's say. And the Two of Swords in the upright indicates not knowing what to do about this. So kind of being at this stalemate and saying, well, I don't really know what to do about this. I mean, I have this on this side, this seems hopeful, but then on the other side there's this, and why don't I just kind of wait and see how this is going to flesh out, see if, you know, the other person's willing to compromise, or we're willing to compromise to kind of make this happen. But for right now, let me just kind of sit it out, kind of take everything in, and see if it's even a possibility. So why is the King of Swords here in reverse? Who's this person? What's this energy? Additional messages. Okay, so one person seems to be really kind of fixated on the wrongs that have gone on in this connection. So here we have, you know, this person who is really focused on I always feel like one person is like, you know what, just let bygones be bygones. What's done is done. And the other person is really kind of fixated on what's going on here instead of looking at the possibilities. And I almost feel like the one person has to talk the other person into it. Like, come on, you know, let's give it a chance. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I feel, and they're just so absorbed in everything that has gone wrong or did go wrong in the relationship that they're having a hard time pulling their head out of their butt, so to speak. The Justice card in the upright indicates to me is somebody pleading for fairness and saying, you know, this is unfair to you, to our relationship, to everything, to just kind of look at all the negative aspects of it. You're not kind of giving it a chance. You're not looking at things in a fair sense. You're not looking at what really is the right thing to do here. You know, you're not having a balanced view of it. You're not having a positive outlook in regards to it. And that's what I'm getting from the Justice card, which is the card in Libra, by the way. And the High Priestess card in the upright is a calling on one of you or both of you again. How do we feel about the relationship internally? I mean, is this something that feels right? If it feels right, maybe we should go ahead and do it. Maybe we should trust, instead of all this minutia that's going on around us, maybe we should trust in what we believe in and what we know to be true inside. And that'll help clear up the confusion. So that's what I'm seeing with that. Why is the Four of Wands here in the upright as Leos move out? Yeah. So we have the Two of Cups in the upright. So there you go. Soulmates, love partnership, deep commitment, harmony returning to a relationship, a partnership, seeing eye to eye, mirroring another person's soul, all that good stuff. Sometimes even a twin flame card, any of those kind of labels that you prescribe to that I don't necessarily, I believe in. The one is the one that we choose to make it work with. Okay, Fool card in the reversed, and the Page of Cups in the reversed. Somebody's being immature here still, though. I feel as though somebody is being a little bit of an idealist. Somebody in this relationship has their feet firmly planted, isn't about logic and the right thing to do and this and that. And I feel like it might be you guys. It might be the other person too, because you guys are known to be the romantic. So just be careful of that. I mean, it could very well be that romance and emotions are kind of driving you, and that's never really a solid ground to kind of stand on. I'm getting out with the Fool card in reverse being a card of, hey, just jumping into something and not even thinking about the consequences. Oh, this is so romantic. Let's just kind of make this happen. Page of Cups in reverse. He kind of is does whatever he wants to do. He doesn't want to put the work in. He wants to do anything that has pleasure associated with it or is fun. You know, that's what he wants to do. So I am sensing an immaturity here, kind of going on. Could be one of you, both of you. You do reconnect, just be very careful of that nobody's idealizing the situation. Your feet are firmly planted. It's very easy to, what I'm getting from this too, for some of you, if it's a reconciliation, it's very easy to get caught up with the great feeling of getting back together again and being so in love with somebody, and then fall into the same patterns again. So I just want you to be very aware of that, not to be so over the moon or over the top or what have you, that, you know, because there is a chance that things can kind of, if you don't work towards change, they're going to go back to what they were, what the problem was originally. So that's what I have for you all. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or DM so I can set that up. Click on the Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, and in that spread I'll have something they do not know about you, in addition to if they're seeing or interested in somebody else. In my playlist, oh wow, I just realized my mic is like all the way over there. I wonder if you guys even heard me. Probably didn't hear me at all. I might have to reshoot this. In my playlist, 2022 Sun Moon predictions. 2021s are still in there. See if they rang true for you. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, not TikTok. Like, share, subscribe, donate, anything that supported my channel, even if it's in the comments. Otherwise, best of luck to you, Leos. I will see you in the Vimeo. Adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.